Hello guys, so we are back again, and in this session we are going to continue with the left more problems of type 5. So we are going to continue with this session. So before starting with the session, hope you have subscribed our channel so that we can bring more content for you guys. Now let's begin with the lecture. So we are going to take the seventh problem. The seventh problem is d square plus d minus 6 into y equals to e to the power minus 2x cos 3x. So what we are going to do the same thing. Auxiliary equation is m square plus m minus 6 equals to 0. So what we can do, m plus 3 into m minus 2 into 0, which will give us m equals to minus 3 and m equals to 2. So complementary function is very easy. c1 e to the power minus 3x plus c2 e to the power 2x. Now our next job is to get the particular integral, which will be 1 by d square plus d minus 6 into e to the power minus 2x into cos 3x. If we shift e to the power ex here, e to the power minus 2x here, we are going to write here d minus 2 the whole square plus d minus 2 minus 6 here cos 3x. After this, what we are going to do, e to the power minus 2x 1 by, if we open this, d square minus 4d plus 4, here it will be plus d minus 2 minus 6 into cos 3x. So we are going to end up finally with e to the power minus 2x upon 1 by d square minus 3d minus 4 into cos 3x. Now we used to replace a d square by minus a square in type 3. So e to the power minus 2x by minus 9 minus 3d minus 4 into cos 3x, then we will take the minus sign outside. So what we are going to end up finally, we are replacing here minus a square, which will give us minus 9. Okay, so don't get confused. So here minus e to the power minus 2x, since we have taken the minus outside common, so we are getting nothing but 3d plus 13 into cos 3x. We will rationalize this, minus e to the power minus 2x bracket 3d minus 13 the whole upon 3d minus 13 plus 13, 3d minus 13 into cos 3x. So if we simplify it further, we are getting minus e to the power minus 2x 3d minus 13, here it will be a 9d square, and here it will be minus 169 into cos 3x. After this, we will resubstitute by minus a square, which will give us our final answer, minus e to the power minus 2x into 3d minus 13 the whole upon 9 into minus 9, because we are replacing the d square by minus a square into 169 here cos 3x. So after this, we are getting e to the power minus 2x into 3d minus 13, which will end up giving me in the denominator as 250. So we are getting this minus will get cancelled out, and 250 here will be left into cos 3x. So when this cos 3x will multiply with each of the term, we are going to get this will be minus 250. So e to the power minus 2x into 3d cos 3x minus 13 cos 3x, which will end up giving me e to the power minus 2x into 3, this will be nothing but minus sign 3x into 3 minus 13 cos 3x. So this is our final answer, which will be, if we simplify again, minus 2x by here 250, I forgot to write 250, it will be minus, taking outside, 9 sin 3x plus 13 cos 3x. So this is our final answer. Now to get the general solution is a combination of complementary two things, complementary function plus particular integral. So if we try to get them, it will be nothing but c1 e to the power minus 3x plus c2 e to the power 2x plus minus e to the power minus 2x the whole upon 250 bracket 9 sin 3x plus 13 cos 3x. So this is our required answer. Hope you understand each and everything. Now let's move on to the next question. So the next question which we are going to take is this one, 8th one, which is d square minus 4d plus 1 into y e to the power 2x into sine 2x. So what we are going to do, we are going to get the auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation is m square minus 4m plus 1 equal to 0. If we solve this, what we are getting, this is nothing but a complex equation. So if we solve this, we will get m equals to 2 plus minus under root 3. No, this is we are getting rational roots. Okay, so complementary function will be nothing but, just don't get afraid of getting here, it will be 1 plus, so 2 roots are there actually. Okay, don't get confused. 2 plus root 3 will be 1 root, and m equals to 2 minus root 3 will be 1 root. So this will be c1 e to the power 2 plus root 3x plus c2 e to the power 2 minus root 3x. So these two roots will be there. Now after getting this d1 after getting this particular integral, which will be nothing but 1 by d square minus 4d plus 1 into e to the power 2x sine 2x. If we shift this e power 2x here, e to the power 2x, we are going to get d plus 2 the whole square minus 4d plus 2 plus 1 into sine 2x. After this, e to the power 2x the whole upon d square plus 4d plus 4 minus 4d minus 8 plus 1 into sine 2x, which will give me nothing but, we are going to get something like this, which will be e to the power 2x. 1 by this will cancel out, d square plus 4 minus 8 plus 1, so this is plus 5 minus 8 minus 3 into sine 2x. Now replace d square by minus a square, so minus 4 just replace, you will get minus e to the power 2x by 7 into sine 2x. So this is our final particular integral. Now we are going to write the general solution, which will be nothing but combination of complementary function plus particular integral, which will be what, c1 e to the power 2 plus root 3x plus c2 e to the power 2 minus root 3x plus this thing minus e to the power 2x by 7 into sine 2x. So hope you have understand this problem. This became so easy to solve because here d term got reduced, otherwise we have to rationalize it, then multiply. Okay, then it would become quite lengthy, but we were lucky that we got simplified answers. Now let's move on to the next problem. The next problem which we are going to take is this one. So in this problem there are multiple e to the power x attached part, and we are going to do same thing. Now here the one thing which you have to keep in mind, that whether you should means the process, whether it means here it is what, e to the e polynomial, and here it is what type 3, here it is type 4. So it's up to you whether you want to consider it integral wise, or you have to do a continuous, means solve them simultaneously. It's up to you. Like we used to consider it is a combination of integral 1 plus integral 2, like that. So here auxiliary equation is nothing but, if you auxiliary equation is nothing but m square plus 2 equal to 0, which will give you m equals to nothing but plus minus I root 2. So m2 values are there. Now complementary function is very easy to get. C e to the power 0x bracket, here real part is 0 into c1 cos root 2x plus c2 sin root 2x. After this, what we are going to do, write the particular integral 1 by d square plus 2 into x square e to the power 3x plus e to the power x cos x. The first step is you have to multiply this f of d with each of them. So 1 by d square plus 2 e to the power 3x x square plus 1 by d square plus 2 into e to the power x cos x. In both of them, shift e to the power 3x this side, and here e to the power x this side. So e to the power 3x, when you shift here, it will be nothing but d plus 3 the whole square plus 2 x square, and when you shift here e to the power x, it will be d plus 1 the whole square plus 2 into cos x. Further on, e to the power 3x, this will be d square plus 6d plus 9 plus 2x square, and here it will be e power x 1 by d square plus 2d plus 1 plus 2 into cos x. If you simplify further, e to the power 3x 1 by d square plus 6d plus 11 x square, e to the power x 1 by d square plus 2d plus 3 into cos x. Now we are going to solve this after this. So if we try to simplify them, what we are getting, here you can see we have 2d. Now what we can do here what we will do, we'll take the lowest power outside, which is 11. So if we take the lowest power outside, what we are going to get, 1 by 1 plus d square plus 6d by 11 into x square. And here if we substitute x by minus 1, what we are going to get, if we substitute here, since it is cos x, so if we substitute here, we are going to get plus 2, right? Let's just write this. So if we do this here, we are going to get minus 1 plus 2d plus 3 into cos x. After this, we will use the Maclaurin series expansion here and do the expansion. If we do the expansion, 1 minus d square plus 6d by 11 plus d square plus 6d by 11 the whole square, and after this we will stop. But here e to the power x 1 by 2d plus 2 into cos x is there. We will take the 2 outside. So now let's do in the next step. Here in the next page, e to the power 3x by 11, we are going to consider this term, okay, these two terms and one term from this bracket. So 1 minus d square by 11 minus 6d by 11, two things, and from here we are going to consider one term plus 36 d square by 121, and the outside x square will be there. After this, here we will take the 2 outside, so it will become e to the power x by 2, and since taken 2 outside, d plus 1 will be created here. We will multiply in the numerator by d minus 1, and here it will become d minus 1 and d plus 1. One step I have did fast so that you can understand, because we have completed the type 3. So e to the power 3x by 11, here what we are going to get, if we simplify, we will get something like 1 minus 6d by 11, because d is singular, and here if we simplify this, we are going to get 25 by 11 d square bracket x square, plus here e to the power x d minus 1, 2 is there, this will become what, d square minus 1 into cos x. So here we are going to substitute minus 1 here, minus 1 square, which will be minus 1, which will become minus 2, so minus 4 will appear here. Okay, hope you have understand this step. Into cos x, e to the power 3x by 11, x square will multiply, minus 6 by 11 d into x square plus 25 by 11 d square into x square, and here minus e to the power x by 4 and d cos x minus cos x. After this, e to the power 3x by 11 into x square, what we are going to get, this will be 2x. Okay, when we will multiply this, we will get 12x. So minus 12x by 11, and here it will be 50 by 121 minus e to the power x. If this differentiate, it will become minus sin x plus minus cos x is there. If we take the minus outside, if we write it again, e to the power 3x by 11 bracket x square minus 12x by 11 plus 50 by 121 bracket plus e to the power x by 4 bracket sin x plus cos x. So hope you have understand each and every step. Now general solution is nothing but complementary function plus particular integral. So our complementary function is e to the power 0x bracket c1 cos root 2x plus c2 sin root 2x plus we are going to write this particular integral e to the power 3x by 11 bracket x square minus 12x by 11 plus 50 by 121 plus e to the power x by 4 bracket sin x plus cos x. So this is our required answer. Hope you have understand each and every step. Now what we are going to do, we are going to consider the last problem. Okay, so we are going to consider the last problem. So the last problem of this type is this, which is nothing but d cube plus 1 into y e to the power x by 2 into sine root 3 by 2. So the auxiliary equation is again m cube plus 1 equal to 0. So what we are going to get, m plus 1 is a cube plus b cube. So m plus 1 into m square minus m plus 1 equal to 0, giving me m equals to minus 1 and m equals to 1 by 2 plus minus I root 3 by 2. Okay, so our complementary function will be nothing but c1 e to the power minus x plus e to the power 1 by 2x into c2 cos root 3 by 2x plus c3 sin root 3 by 2x. So we got our complementary function. Now our job is to get the particular integral. So particular integral will be 1 by d cube plus 1 into e to the power x by 2 sin root 3 by 2, right, root 3x by 2. So what we are going to do, we are going to shift the x by 2 here. So e x by 2 here, if we shift 1 by d plus 1 by 2 the whole square plus 1 into sine root 3 by 2x. After this, if we open this e to the power x by 2, 1 by d square plus 3d square 1 by 2, right, this is d cube, sorry, this is d cube. If we open this, we have 3d by 4 and this will be 1 by 8 plus 1. We are getting this thing into sine root 3 by 2x. If we further solve this, what we are going to get, we are going to get our equation e to the power x by 2 1 by d square, we will add this, here it is d cube, sorry, d cube, we will add the terms which are similar. So here 3 by 2 d square will be as it is, 3 by 4d will be also as it is. Now our job is to simplify this. This will become 9 by 8 into sine root 3 by 2x. Now the numbers are quite dirty here, so we are going to do what, we are going to substitute d square by nothing but minus 3 by 4. So if we do that, what we are going to get, if we replace this by what we can get, this is 3d square plus 3 by 4 d into 3 by 4. So what we can do, if we replace d square, we can get here 3 by 4. Are we doing any mistake? We are getting 3 by 4 here, 3 by 4, 9 by 8 into sine root 3 by 2. What we are going to do after this, we are going to replace d square by minus 3 by 4. So if we do that, we are going, this is d cube, so this is d into minus 3 by 4, this will be plus 3 by 2 into minus 3 by 4, this will be 3 by 4 d plus 9 by 8 into sine root 3 by 2x. So if we simplify e to the power x by 2, 1 by, this will be minus 3d by 4 minus 9 by 8 plus 3d by 4 plus 9 by 8. So we are getting 0. What does it means? It means that we have to differentiate it here. If we differentiate here, then only we will get the answer. So we are going to eliminate this step, these two steps, okay? And here also, okay, the roots were complex, that's why we are not able to predict whether it will come 0 at what. But here we are getting 0 at 3 minus 3 by 4. So we got that we are getting 0, so we are going to differentiate and multiply at the top by x. If we do that, 3d square plus 3d plus 3 by 4, we are going to get this thing into sine root 3 by 2x. If you differentiate this one, you will get this thing. After this, e to the power x by 2. Here what we are going to do, we are going to replace by 3 by minus 3 by 4. If we do that, what we are going to get, we are going to get nothing but we will get x by here if we replace minus 3 by 4, so this will become 3 by 4, which will become minus 3 by 4 minus 9 by 4 minus 3d minus 9 by 4 plus 3d minus 3 by 4 into sine root 3 by 2x. So if we simplify it as e to the power 2 x by, if we simplify this, what we are going to get, something like we are going to get e 3d minus 3 by 2 root 3 by 2x. So what we are going to do, we are going to multiply this here and take 3 outside. If we do that, and 2 will go up, so 2x by e to the power x by 2 by 3 x by e to the power we have 2d minus 1 into sine root 3 by 2x. Okay, after this we are going to do what, rationalize this. So if we rationalize 2 by 3 e to the power x by 2, 2d minus plus 1 upon 2d minus 1 into 2d plus 1 into x sine root 3 by 2 by 2x. So if we do further simplify e to the power x by 2, 2d plus 1 x by, this will be 4d square minus 1 into sine root 3 by 2x. If we solve further, e to the power x by 2, 2d plus 1 x by, this will become minus 3 by 4, so it will cancel out, minus 3 minus 1 will become minus 4, and minus 4 will cancel out with 2, giving me minus 1 by 2, which will multiply by 3 and give me minus e to the power x by 2 by 6 into 2dx plus x. So we are getting this thing. If we simplify it for the minus e to the power x by 2 by 6 into 2 plus x. So this is the final thing which we are getting. Okay, I forgot to multiply the sine. Here it was sine root 3 by 2 also. I forgot to multiply that only. So if we do that, here it will be sine root 3 by 2x plus x sine root 3 by 2x. If we do that further on, let's see on the next page what we are getting. We will get e to the power x by 2 minus by 6 into, if we differentiate both of them by chain rule, we will get something different. So by chain rule, if we differentiate this, here x is also there, right? X we have multiplied here, x we have multiplied at the top, or x we have multiplied. Okay, what we should do, we should take this x outside. If we take the x outside, then we will multiply this here, because in this step, if you see x was multiplied, so at that step only we have to take x only. What you have to do, you have to never multiply both of them simultaneously. If you do that, you will get the wrong answer, like we have did here. The x should be with this. First you have to differentiate this, then you will multiply. Keep that step in mind. So sine root 3 by 2x plus sine root 3 by 2x minus e to the power x by 2 into x by 6, here 2 cos root 3 by 2x into root 3 by 2 by chain rule plus sine root 3 by 2. After this, what you can see, 2 will get cancelled out, and what we are getting is nothing but minus e to the power x by 2. Here it will be what, 2x cos root 3 by, here it will be root 3 by 2 x, 2 will get cancelled out, root 3 will be there also, into sine root 3 by 2x into x again. Now if I write it once more, minus e to the power x by 2 by 6 bracket x cos root 3 by 2x into root 3 plus x sin root 3 by 2x. Now general solution is what? General solution is complementary function plus particular integral is nothing but c1 e to the power minus x plus e to the power 1 by 2x into c1 cos root 3 by 2x plus c3 sin root 3 by 2x bracket close minus e to the power x or e to the power x by 2 by 6 into x cos root 3 by 2x into root 3 plus x sin root 3 by 2 into x. So this is our final answer. So this question was quite bit lengthy and there is very less probability to get this type of question in exam because it is too lengthy, okay, and the numbers are quite dirty also. But if you are using calculator, okay, we did by without calculator, that why it was a quite hectic thing. But if you use calculator, you will get your calculation easily. And so we are done with this type. Now in the next session we are going to begin with the next type. Till then, practice these problems and see you in the next session. Don't forget to subscribe the channel Omega Pi Engineering Mathematics. Bye.